I've been called a post-wall woman twice. The Urban Dictionary defines it as a woman who is past her fertility window and has become very unattractive to men.
Wait a minute. Somebody needs to correct this Urban Dictionary post because I've seen this pop up and these women regurgitate the fact that women hit the wall at age 35. That is incorrect. You actually hit the wall at 30, okay? And if we really want to be truthful here, it's 25. Because at age 25, your looks begin to decline. There's just no two ways about it, right? That's, don't shoot the messenger. That is just biology. That's for everybody, right? But especially for women, because really, like almost all of their social value is really tied to their youth and attractiveness. I mean, that's it really at the end of the day. So 35 is way post-wall. You're like 10 years out. Right, and we usually say 30 in the RP community, the red pill community, just because we like to try to be generous here. We try to, 29 still kind of sounds young, but once you hit 30, the night you turn 30, on your 30th birthday, you're officially post-wall. Okay, it's 30 years old, not 35. 35, you're already way out there. Your eggs are dried up. The chances of you having kids without any underlying health issues or those kids being born without any, sort of deficiencies or retardation or missing limbs becomes slimmer and slimmer, right? The best time to have children is usually before the age of 30, like safely. And that's the way God designed it, right? God did not design the universe for women to be out there, post-wall, on these dating apps, having sexual relations with a number of men and playing pin the tail on the donkey, trying to pick one of them to go the distance with. No, that's not the way it works. You're supposed to settle down in your early 20s. You're not supposed to be, spending your 20s traveling the world, and jumping in the sack with dudes from different countries that speak different languages just because they're hot, and then coming back here acting like it didn't happen because, it's a different country, it doesn't count. Women love to do that all the time. It's a different zip code, doesn't count. So yeah, somebody needs to correct this. This is on Urban Dictionary. It's not 35. Whoever wrote that, it's 25. Get it right. But 30 if we want to be generous.
After women hit 35, they are basically a post-wall woman. It's like they hit a wall at full speed and They got their face all messed up. It's interesting how people can come up with such creative terms to
Well, it's not just her face, it's her attitude too, because we see these chicks who are over 30 that are post-wall. It's not like they become better people. They don't become more feminine. They don't become better partners. They don't become more supportive or anything like that in a relationship. No, they become more domineering. They become more bold in things that they say. They become more disrespectful. I've seen this over and over. It just gets worse the longer she stays out there that she's single. Okay, married women, that just doesn't happen to them, right? I mean, most married women, they don't become like that. But because these single women are out there for so long, dating so many different dudes, it's kind of like they're living in this very rough environment where it's very cutthroat. They become that way. They become cutthroat. They become worse than dudes because women they can't handle rejection like guys can. They can't handle criticism right? That's obvious. They can't handle criticism like guys can, and they can't handle power like guys can. So, yeah, this is why these chicks who are still single over the age of 30 are just such bad news.
It's interesting how people can come up with such creative terms to tear people down. Too bad they don't come up with such terms to lift people up.
It's not tearing you down, honey. It's just being truthful. All right. This is what I mean by not being able to handle criticism. Women just take it the wrong way. They take it as an attack on them. they take it as like, oh, you're putting me down. You know why they view it that way? Is because that's what they do, right? That's what they do to each other, right? Women hate each other, right? They're constantly trying to destroy each other in very, very Machiavellian and deceptive ways. So when she sits here and she's like, oh, I wish you would not say things tear us down, but bring us up instead. So essentially what you want is you want to be lied to, right? You want to be lied to. You want to be told this princess fantasy that all of the mainstream and all of these woke idiots tell these women every single day that, oh, you're beautiful no matter what. You could be 300 pounds, girl. Oh, you're beautiful no matter what. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Anybody who tells you to eat healthy, no, they're fat phobes. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. That's what they want to hear. They want to hear lies. Whatever I keep telling you guys, these DGs, damaged women, they want lies, right? Good women, they want to hear the truth. Damaged women, they want to hear lies, right? But then again, good women end up getting married, right? They end up getting married because they know the truth. They accept the truth. They accept the fact that, hey, them as a woman are not always going to have the youth and beauty that they have while they're young. So they take advantage of it. But these women who stay out there post-wall and continue dating, the reason they stay out there is because they've been fed lies their whole life, but they eat those lies up. They eat those lies up like candy, right? Because it keeps them in this bubble, and then they get mad every once in a while about, oh, why am I so post-wall? Where do you guys come up with these words? It's not right. It's not cool. Give me a break. Okay, next video.
Future cut lady that will hit the wall, 'cause the wall is undefeated. Cut lady. Oh, cat lady. Oh no, I'm allergic to cats.
Well, at least she's had a sense of humor about it. It's always funny when these women read comments from the red pill community. The wall is undefeated. I mean, it's like, what can you really say to that, right? I mean, at least she didn't go to the prototypical responses that women do, like, oh, patriarchal, misogynist. That just because you're making a statement or a critique doesn't mean you hate women, right? Most guys in this community still date women, right? I do. I'm a professional PUA. So it doesn't mean we hate women. It's just we want to be honest. We want to be factual. Why? Because we want to make the world a better place. There's not really any ill will behind it. I'm sure there's a little bit of gloating. I'm not down with that. But I mean, it's really about trying to make the world a better place and trying to educate the younger women not to follow in the footsteps of today's modern woman, which is usually a brainwashed, woke, leftist, elite, privileged white woman, right? I mean, let's be honest. That's really what it is. We don't want women to follow in those footsteps because it's not good for you. The research has been done on this, that women are more miserable than ever, and you will be miserable too if you follow this path. This is why we tell these younger women, don't screw up. Look at these women who are your peers, who are 10, 15 years older than you, 20 years older than you, 30 years older than you on the social media, just very angry, hostile, bitter, resentful of men because they have so much emotional baggage from dating so many dudes and, oh yeah, hot girl summer and all this other stuff. And it's not good for you and it's not good for society. All right, final clip.
It's going to be a tough video for some of you, but it's the truth because I know a lot of you guys have been here before. You have this woman that you want, but she's not giving you the time of day, saying things like she's not looking for a relationship right now, etc. And every single time you ask her out, she's deflecting or brushing you off, things of that nature. So you moved on, doing great in life, and she comes back one day acting like nothing ever happened. Right. She won't tell you this, but what really happened is that she's run out of options, and she's fallen back on the man that she friend zoned during the time when she wasn't ready to settle down.
Facts.
It happens all the time. A lot of women push aside good men, and when the desire to become a wife and a mother starts setting in because everybody around her is in thriving relationships and marriages, she tries to run back to the same good men that she friend zoned. The good old feminists today call it their soft woman era. So in other words, they're done messing around and now they're ready to settle down and be treated like a queen and spoiled. This type of woman is bad news because she sees you as an escape plan. She's storing away a bunch of men just like you for a rainy day. Because in her mind, she's already got you
backups.
And when she's done playing the field, she can always come back and settle down with you. But you're not an option to double back to. You're not a plan B. You deserve not to be stored away in a line of a bunch of other men. These type of women are leeches. They act like they don't want you, but the truth is that they know you're good for them. They know the qualities and values you possess, but they're not ready for you.
Preach.
So they use you for your advice, for your knowledge, your opinions, your emotional support, your shoulder to cry on, etc. But the day will come, the day always comes, when the men that she's running around with, the bad boys, get tired of her.
Yep.
And she has no one that's truly there
30.
for her because her game in the field is over. Those women often end up pushing the I'm independent, I don't need a man narrative.
Right.
It's a chess move, guys. So stay one step ahead. So till the next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Nice. That was a good one. As always, gentlemen, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video. Anything you would like to add, anything that was missed, anything you'd like to share with the tribe, please drop them in the comments below. As always, this is M from the 33 Secrets signing out. Don't forget to smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and smash that notification bell for me as well. Do it for the YouTube algorithm. It helps me out a ton. And for you guys who want to support my work, best way to do that, just jump into 7 months of mastery. Right now it's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons from me. So take advantage of it. All you need to do is click the link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. Just takes 2 seconds. So do that now. And I'll see you in my next coaching video. I'm out.